wabarakatuh. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bintang Camila from 15 Intake. Okay, in this video, I will do presentations about article presentations in wheelchair course. Okay, this is for the title of the articles. The title is The Effect of Wheelchair Cushions Properties on the Microclimate at the Cushions in User Interface. This is a systematic review and meta-analysis. So this is the article received in 12 July 2023. Okay, why this is article need for PNO? So for the first is to prevent pressure injuries caused by excessive pressure, heat, and moisture at the body device interface. And the second is to understand the effect of cushion materials such as foam, gel, and air on the temperature and humidity or microclimate at the user interface. The third is to provide a basis for selecting safe and comfortable materials and design for wheelchair seating, orthosis, and prosthetic socket. And then the last is to contribute to improving user comfort, functions, and quality of life. So the next is purpose of this study. The purpose of the study was to systematically review and analyze research examining the effect of wheelchair cushion properties on the microclimate, specifically temperature, moisture or humidity, and thermal perceptions at the cushion user interface. And then for the goal was to determine which cushion types, such as air, foam gel, and foam gel, were most effective in maintaining a favorable microclimate to help prevent pressures, injuries in the wheelchair users. So this is for the material and methods. For the design is using systematic review and meta-analysis. And then for the inclusion criteria, the first is to randomized control trials or randomized crossover trials comparing different wheelchair cushions. And the second is to outcomes include measure at the temperature, moisture or relative humidity, and thermal perceptions at the cushion user interface. For the participants, using 192 participants across 8 studies, such as wheelchair users and able-bodied participants. And then for the cushion types is using air, foam, gel, and foam gel. And for the analysis, using 6 meta-analysis were performed using Review Manager 5.4.1, comparing cushions based on temperature and humidity response. So this is for the result. The result for the temperature is the first foam gel cushions show significantly lower temperature than both air and foam cushions. And the second is foam gel cushions effectively reduce heat build-up due to higher thermal conductivity. And then the result for moisture or relative humidity is foam cushions had significantly lower humidity compared to foam gel cushions. And the last is for the thermal perceptions is no significant difference in user report comfort or thermal perceptions between cushion types. And for the overall result is the first foam gel cushions best for temperature management, and then the second is foam cushions best for moisture control, and the last is no single cushions was ideal for all microclimate factors. So for the conclusions, the first is the study conclude that no single cushion type effectively manage all aspects of the microclimate. And the second is foam gel cushions are recommended when temperature regulations is the priority. And the third is foam cushions are preferable when moisture control is the primary concern. And the fourth is the authors emphasize the importance of individualized prescriptions by occupational therapists based on the user needs, environmental conditions, and pressure injury risk. And then the last is they also recommend future research with real-world seating conditions, longer test durations, and participants with disabilities to improve ecological validity. Okay, this is for the reference of the article. Okay, thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.